What's the deal? It's Lovable Dr. GodY Mann. I'm about to put together this real love formula. In the other video, you've seen the 5 different herbs and natural, organic, gluten-free, non-GMO ingredients. So what I do is I weigh it out. I have to weigh it out because you can't just, well, it's a recommended dose. I'm not going to say what you can't do. It's a recommended dosage. So that's 2.7. So I'm going to weigh it out. Where's my gloves? I try to be clean as possible. Especially if I'm making something for my clients. But if it's for me, I'm just hands free. But it's for clients, I try to do the gloves and mask, all that good stuff. But I'm out of masks. Okay, so we're gonna go 1 gram on the hemp powder. And this is, let me show y'all where I'm building this at. Got a little scale here, and I got a little measuring cup. So it's measuring at 2.6, 1 gram, make it 3.6. So I'm gonna put 1 gram in there. 3.6. So that's 3.7. 3.4. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do 2 grams. And that's on the 2 grams on the head. So I'm gonna do 2 grams. So basically that's all of the hemp powder from there. That's 2 grams of hemp, 2 ounces, I'm sorry, of hemp powder. So I'm gonna put that in this bowl. I want 2 grams again of the avocado seed powder. And all this is organic. Like you've seen in the other video, I made it from the whole Pacific fruit or herb. So this is gonna go to 4.6. Let's just speed this up a little bit. 4.6. It's probably on the head too. Okay. There we go, 4.6. So this supplement, Real Love, is mainly made of hemp powder, which is for protein and fiber. This is avocado seed, which is good vitamins, natural antioxidants, actual vitamins. And then we have chia. I mean, not chia. This is, yeah, we do have chia. This is chia seeds. So that's what the Real Love is pretty much made of. And I'm going only 1 ounce on here. So this is actually going to go to 3.6. So that's 3.6. Same, I'm putting it in here. This is what you call, this is how I put together my formulas. Man, this is my own medicine that I put together myself that's actual. I know that's natural and I know that's good for me. Right here you got some Kiwan powder. Kiwan powder. I actually sell Kiwan whole. It's like the best whole grain for protein, zinc, choline, which is good for, you know, babies, brain development. So let me go 1 gram on here. It's 1 ounce on here as well. 3.6 is there. And this is just extra protein, fiber, and iron. Just good stuff for the brain, guys. Good stuff for the body. You know, and it's actually going to be beneficial. So I got 1 ounce in there. And then this right here is garbanzo bean flour powder. This is also called chickpeas. Chickpeas is another grain, legume. It's actually a legume. The Kiwan is a grain. This is actually a good protein, natural, plant-based protein. And I'm going to 1 ounce will hit this as well. Extra protein, guys, because I don't eat the meat. I don't eat any meats, none at all. Got a little bit more. Okay, none at all. So this is how I get my protein. This is how I put together my formula. So I'm gonna put that all together. Boom. Now I'm gonna put this right here. Get a little stick. And I'm gonna stir it up. I should have got a bigger bowl. quicker. So I'm just gonna use a big bowl to mix it up and make it quick. Just in case some little dust or anything flew in there. I'm just gonna put it all in this one big bowl here. So it could be quicker here so you can see all of that go in the bowl. So this is all just basically pretty much the formula. All together, this is how I formulate it. I just use my hands since I got the gloves on. Just mix it all together. Mix it all together. This is good protein. Again, it's good protein. Y'all can see that good protein, good fiber, good iron. This is actually the real natural, no chemicals, organic, gluten-free. I don't know if I said non-GMO, but I have to stress that because it's not just the average everyday on the shelf stuff that doesn't that has more so chemicals in it, using synthetic plants and herbs and all the stuff that's really not beneficial. So you're taking it and you're kind of like tricking your mind and believing in something, and it's not. And you kind of know when stuff works and when stuff doesn't work. So that's mixed up. So basically, this is what I consider my real love compound. My real love compound, but it's the extra added protein to just, make sure I get all my protein so I won't turn into, what people may say, I lose a lot of weight if I don't eat no meat. No, you lose a lot of waste, and you'll be more healthy and happier, stress free. You'll take things a little bit more, peacefully. You won't get upset if somebody cut you off in traffic. You ain't gonna flip the finger on them and go all crazy, step on the accelerator, because end of the day, you gotta think, what is that gonna do? So boom, I'm mashing it all together because sometimes some lumps because of the chia seeds. The chia seeds has a little moist, just a little moist kind of texture, but it's not like too much. So that's pretty much the powder. I'm gonna put it back in this bowl, make it easy for me. And I'll let you all see, and then I'm gonna capsule this up. That's how I do my formulas, y'all. I gotta always throw it in there. Health is love, baby. Get you some. Lovable Dr. GodY Mann. Health is love, baby. So let me whip this up. Put this in the capsules really quickly. Mind you, these are vegan capsules size 0. I used to have size 00, but they was too big, and even myself, including a couple of my clients, said that it's kind of too big. But that's what they always say. Okay. Let's get back, professional here. Okay, here. So I just use it and just spread it around. Could y'all see that? Yes. Spread it around in here, and it drops right into the capsules. Man, you got your protein in there. You got your zinc in there. You got your vitamin C, your vitamin E, your vitamin K, your vitamin D. No, not D. Because D is more so vitamin D you can't really get from much but the sun and like mushroom. You get vitamin D. I had someone ask me about vitamin D. I had a client ask me about vitamin D. But basically, I was letting the client know you want vitamin D natural. Go outside and stare at the sun and get it natural. But if you want vitamin D on a supplement form, I'm not sure what that is. Like, it's almost like when baby's first born. When my daughter first was born, they basically was telling me to what did they say? She needed to take a vitamin K shot. And me being me at this level of knowledge and understanding of truth, and not no longer operating in lies, and being afraid of studying things and doing things and obtaining knowledge and doing things on my own, regardless of how long it may take. At least I'm gonna have the experience to teach my kids. But long story short, I was just like, no, she ain't taking none of that. And they're like, oh, she has to take it, and if she don't, they tell you all the little scare tactics and the risk and stuff like that. But it just didn't really work for me. So she, my princess pretty much didn't take a vitamin K shot. She didn't take any shots, matter of fact. Wife had a natural birth. And I'm saying all that because a lot of times we get to hearing the doctors, and no shade to the doctors because those are humans. It's just humans with more so systematical program education and knowledge. That's not true, or at least it's not true and helpful to certain people, which is more so the what do I like to call it? I call it the brown people. More so the brown people. I don't like to speak on black and white, because in my mind it's a human race. It's no such thing as racism and all that stuff. But we've been on this. This world has been here, and I don't say we, but this world has been here for a long time. And you would believe that all these sayings and stuff that people live by is semi-true, but it's kind of not. It kind of sucks because you just don't know. Like even when it comes to this food stuff, it took me a long time to really understand what was good, what was bad, and until I realized, wait a minute, I was going to restaurants. Most of the restaurants' food was no good. I was going to the medicine aisle, and most of the medicine aisle, checked the ingredients. It had some stuff in there I just didn't know, like some stuff I always be saying, like stuff like gum and it says vitamin E or vitamin C, but it's like it's extracted from a chemical. It's extracted from chemicals, or synthetic acidic plants. Most of my herbs, let me stop, lying. All of the herbs now, because at first it was most, all of my herbs now, and any supplement or anything I take is all alkaline. It's all basically high on the alkaline pH level. Nothing acidic, so that's why, in a sense as well, I speak on high frequency. High frequency because whether most people know it or not, but basically you got some plants and herbs that has a high frequency, and rose oil being one of the oils that actually have a real high frequency for all the people who work with oils. Get you some of that rose oil because that frequency is pretty high. So just rubbing that on you, having that scent coming off of you, just smelling that aroma will keep you uplifted and on a level that you need to be on. So back to more so real vitamins and minerals. I'm almost done here. Again, for retract, this is the Real Love form compound that I formulate with natural, organic, gluten-free herbs that actually has real vitamins, and real minerals like calcium, potassium, magnesium. We have iron in here. Anybody needs short on iron deficiency, come on, get you this Real Love, because this is gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? And it's been working for me. I've been feeling great. I get up in the morning, real quick, no pains. I haven't had a headache in so long. My hair is actually growing. It's strong. It's thick. My breath don't be stinking too much because I don't have too much, awkward things going in my system that's making my system reek out bad breath. So it's a pretty interesting lifestyle. One thing I can say, I fell in love with myself a little bit more, and that's the best part. That's why I say help is love, baby. Get you some. And then I had created another formula called self-love. Most people know what that is. If not, I'm actually do a video on, what I put in self-love and everything as well. Actually just waiting on the harvest of the herbs so they can be nice and fresh. So yeah, I just always like to check, by the way, I'm moving and talking without, moving without talking and explaining. Just in case anybody want to DIY, do it themselves. Do it yourself, and kind of just want to maybe have some questions, I don't mind answering, like these capsule machines and capsules. I sell wholesale. You know, these herbs, I sell them. I sell powder. So if you want to buy powder, I sell it as a powder. If you don't have time, you don't want to just, you want me to do it, I do it. No big deal, because this is what I do. I have a passion for doing this. As you see, I got all the herbs right here. I pretty much got all the machinery. I love doing this stuff, man. For real, for real. Like, and I never had anything in life that I said I love doing. I know y'all can't really see me. I want to kind of much so I'll let y'all see the product, but I really love what I'm doing. I really appreciate the fact that I took the time to tend to self and love on self, and then find out what I like to do and that I fell in love with doing, in the sense of passion for. But let me get back to it, because I want to get this done, as well as, show y'all the finished product. Boom. So I usually take the capsule, take it off. This is what it looks like. I usually take it off and put it on a scale and make sure it adds up to 500 milligrams. And if it's not 500 milligrams, which is kind of weighing up as 5 times 4, it plays a lot. I just go and drop it back in, just to make sure you are getting, most clients, including myself, is getting the correct dosage. So, like most of this stuff as well, thought to put that in here. It doesn't have too many side effects. Like one side effect, I always say that this natural, organic, alkaline food supplements that I use and created and formulated has is like, health. Basically your side effect is you're gonna get your health back. You're gonna get your peace back. You're gonna get your joy back. You're gonna get your, your vibrant back. You're gonna be back vibrant again. You're gonna get your energy back. You're gonna be you're gonna be revitalized. That's the only thing I notice with this stuff. Every time I pop it, even though I've been doing this for a long time now, every time I pop capsules and basically take my morning dosages, I'm always like turned up to the max almost. You'd think I just took a shot of some drink or something. But that's just the best part about it for me, that I've like been with this and been so consistent with this and pushing this for so long. I just turned it into push herbs, baby. Help us love, baby. Get you some Lovable Dr. GodY Mann over here. Push herbs. I'm gonna close this up and show y'all how to do it. So this is the another part of the capsule maker. It holds the top so they won't fall off, and then I'm gonna put the top on top of where the bottom's at. Smash it down. Smash it down, which closes the caps. And there you have it, guys.